Hey there, plant lovers! Welcome back to Succulents Box's YouTube channel. Today, we're learning how to care for a succulent with very distinctive foliage, Window Haworthia. Native to the rocky regions of South Africa, this little plant has mastered the art of surviving harsh conditions. But what makes it truly special are translucent windows at the tips of its triangular leaves. Before we get started, here's a quick note on safety. Window Haworthia is non-toxic to humans and pets, so it is a fantastic option for households with curious kids or furry friends. Unlike many sun-loving succulents, Window Haworthia is a bit different. It thrives in bright, indirect light. In its natural habitat, it often grows partially shaded by rocks or taller plants, and it does best in similar conditions indoors. A spot near a north or east-facing window works wonderfully, offering soft light without the risk of scorching. If natural light becomes limited, a grow light can be a lifesaver to keep your plant happy and healthy. If the plant stretches or its leaves lose firmness, it's likely seeking more light. Move it to a brighter spot or supplement with grow lights to restore its compact shape. Like most succulents, Window Haworthia doesn't need frequent watering. Allow the soil to dry out completely between sessions to avoid overwatering, a common culprit behind root rot. During its active growing season in spring and summer, water every 2 to 3 weeks. In fall and winter, reduce watering to about once a month. Window Haworthia loves a well-draining soil mix, like those designed for cacti and succulents. If you're mixing your own, combine potting soil with sand or perlite for improved drainage. Fertilizing isn't a big requirement for this plant, but a diluted cactus fertilizer once a month during spring and summer can give it a little boost. Skip fertilizing in the fall and winter when the plant is dormant to avoid burning the roots. Temperature-wise, this plant thrives in temperatures between 65 degrees and 80 degrees, which makes it ideal for most indoor environments. It can tolerate short drops in temperature, but should be kept away from frost. Aim for low to moderate humidity levels, around 30–50%, and avoid overly humid conditions, which can encourage fungal issues. Always go for a container with drainage holes to prevent water from pooling at the bottom. Best pot materials are terracotta, ceramic, or cement, as they are porous and can prevent overwatering. Repotting should be done every 2 to 3 years, or whenever the plant outgrows its current pot. Signs include roots growing out of the drainage holes, or the plant becoming top-heavy. Spring is the ideal time to repot, as the plant is actively growing. Be careful not to damage the foliage, and go for a pot just one size bigger to avoid water pooling around the roots. Pruning isn't a big task for this succulent, but removing dead or dried leaves helps keep it tidy and prevents pests. Focus on snipping away shriveled or discolored leaves at the base. If your plant produces offsets or pups, pruning these can help manage its size. Speaking of propagation, the easiest method is separating offsets from the parent plant. Wait until the pups are large enough to have their own roots, then gently separate them and plant them in their own pots with well-draining soil. Leaf cutting propagation is another option. Allow cuttings to callus for a day or two before planting them. While seed propagation is possible, it's a slower process that requires more patience and careful attention to germination conditions. And that's everything you need to know to care for your Window Haworthia. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more plant care tips. Got questions or your own care tips to share? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening.
For more, you can find us at succulentsbox.com or on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest.